Hey everybody, this is Transformatron back with another video review. It has been a very long time, so I'm kind of excited to get back into this because I recently just got back into Transformers again. But anyway, aside from that, today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Jolt. Now, this one was in the movie, although not very much. We see him in his car mode once and then barely in his robot mode twice. So we're going to take a quick look at him. He is a Chevy Volt. Got a nice blue. Around. And then we're going to take a quick look at the back of the packaging, which I did save. Look at that. He's got electro whips, and then his feet. There's something I do differently than these for the feet, though, because I don't like the way that it works, but I'll get into that in a little while. And got his tech specs there. Strength is a 6, intelligence is a 5, speed 4, endurance is 7, rank 4, courage is a 9, fire blast is a 6, and skill set is 9. So he's got some good qualities about him. And then there, if you want to read it, you can pause the video. Just keep that up there for a minute. Alright, okay. Now, we're going to get into more in-depth on the actual car. Alrighty, so this is not coming across as well on camera as I hoped, but he is actually a very deep blue. And then he's got blue tinted windows as well, which is nice. And then, I don't know if you can tell this. Oh yeah, you can a little bit. This plastic is a little bit different shade than this for some reason, but it is what it is, whatever. And then I do like how they got into detail and put the brake pads in the wheels. That's really nice. And then got the brake lights, unpainted Chevy symbol that says Volt. Yeah, overall he's a pretty nice figure. Front painted Chevy symbol, blinker, headlights, fog lights, grill. And on the bottom, there's not much robot stuff, so you're really not able to tell that it's a robot. Anyway, for size comparison, we have first movie Deluxe Class Jazz. That. Go up a little bit. That. So Jazz is a little bit longer. Well, no, actually, they're about the same size, actually. Okay, enough of that. And then we have him next to Voyager Class Revenge of the Fallen Ratchet. So obviously, since Ratchet is a Voyager figure, he is going to be bigger. Alrighty. Alright, to get into transformation, what you want to do is you can come to the front, and you're going to untab that, and that, and this is on a double joint, as you can see right there. Pull forward, and then fold back like that. Forward, back. And then this hood is on a joint right there, so you're going to pull it back, and whoop-de-doo, there's his head. Okay, so then these, they tab in to holes on the side. So you're just gonna put your finger here, pull, and it's gonna untab from that. Same on the other side. Tab. Alright. Then, what you wanna do is come around to the arms, pull out, or up I should say. Up. And then we'll deal with that later. So first we're going to do the legs. Alrighty, so you're going to take this, pull it out, and that's going to swivel up, and just do the same with the other side. And then you want to angle this back a little bit, and then slide this forward so that it is all the way up like that. And put the feet like that. I do the feet like this, and I will explain, other than that. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but I will show you why I don't do that way in a second when I get to the other foot. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Pull back, forward. The reason I don't do that is because of this tab. That is not a very good thing to do, right there. Yeah, so I don't want that to get broken, so I just have him like that. And he looks pretty fine, so that's fine with me. Then you have the lower half of him done. To the top. You're going to want to fold this back. Make sure these are up, the wheels are up like this. Fold it back, and it's going to kind of clip into place. You're going to want to take the hood, just do that. Make sure those are open. Go like that. That. And then with these, it's really personal preference. You can either have them out like this, which, oh well, you can do what you want, or I like to do this. I'll spin it around like this. Well, if I can get it to spin around like that. And then just put it up like that, because I think that looks a little bit better. Alright, now back to the arms. Gonna pull them up like that a little bit. Fold these up, and there we have Jolt in his robot mode. To get everything situated there. There we go. So overall, he's a I really like this figure. This is probably one of my favorites from the Revenge of the Fallen toy line. Nice blue, and I'm not sure if this is going to come off very well on camera. But his chest area is a nice translucent blue. And then it does have a little, I think it's called Mecha Live feature, where you spin it, and then there you can kind of see it. His inside moves a little bit. There, right here. So that's kind of cool. His fingers, he has 3 of them. And they are not movable, unfortunately. And then, yeah, my favorite part, though, is his head. He has a very nice head. They did a very good job on that. The only thing is, you cannot move the head because of this big block that's in the way. Like, there is no, you can move it about up and down. That's it. Which, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Right, for articulation, as I just said, his head goes up and down. It can go a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right, but I would not want to try that. He also does have good light piping. Yep, there we go, just a little bit. But unfortunately, since his head can't move, we can't really get to see that. These are movable. His arms go up and out. They're on a ball joint. Swivel at the shoulder for transformation purposes. Well, no, actually not. Never mind. I lied. It's just for fun. And then elbow. Legs are on a ball joint. Up, out, knee. And then this moves, and the foot is posable. And then these are also on ball joints, and these little things that move up and down. Anyway, for his weapons, you have this little thing, and you're gonna twist it. That's gonna bring out his electro whips. Just him on this side. And there you have it. See if I can get him in a good pose. There we go. Not the best pose, but whatever. He's still a pretty cool figure. I really like this one. So yeah, anyway, for a robot mode comparison, once I get him back into his natural state, we have Deluxe class Lockdown from Age of Extinction. Now granted, the Age of Extinction figures are smaller in general, so that's also a factor. See just how small he is. Then we have Age of Extinction Drift. Just a little bit smaller. Not as bad as Lockdown. But yeah. And then last comparison, we have a Voyager class Galvatron from Age of Extinction. So there you can see, obviously a Voyager, so hopefully he would be taller. And he is. So it's alright. And now, to get him back into his lovely vehicle mode, I usually start with the legs because I find that easy. So, just gonna wanna go like this, straighten out the leg, the knee, fold back, and fold this forward, and it'll kind of line up with everything there and just sit there. Same on this side. Keep the knee straight, fold that part back, and up like that. Okay, and now normally there would be a longer tab right here, I think, but part of mine broke off, so it's not as long anymore. And that would just peg into this hole right there, and that tab will fit in right there. It won't click or anything, it'll just sit there. So, and then that one also tabs in right there. So we're gonna do that. Like that. Just push them together. Alright. Now we're gonna fold the mirrors down. The windshield down. Okay, and then we're gonna take these. If the legs would stay together, then we would take those. Anyway, take them out. Or pop it off, that works too. If that happens, they'll just pop it back on, since it is a ball joint. And out. Then, bring this out, grab it about right here, and push. And then slide it up. Then you're going to want to angle these down a little bit, and then, or just pull his legs down, and then slide this back into place right there. And then this tab right here is going to tab in between right there and here. Just going to go like that. And then it will tab over like that. And there we have that part done. I'm going to take these and slide it back. Making sure everything is still lined up. Like that. Fold the hood up and kind of slide it into place right there. And fold that in, like that. Fold this in. And then these two things will tab in. Like so. Just gonna fit it in like that. Make sure everything's tabbed in. And there we have it. And then sometimes he is a little off kilter. So yeah, you can fix that by just like twisting him a little bit in either direction. And usually that'll fix it. But anyway, that's basically it for Jolt. He's not much of a figure, but he's an awesome figure, I think. Out of 10, I would give him a 9, I guess. I would like the feet to be a little bit better. And I don't particularly like this blue. But other than that, I think he's an awesome figure. And if you are trying to get all of them, you should definitely get them. Get him. But even if you're not trying to get all of them, get him anyway. He's an awesome figure. He would go great with any set that you're playing with or collecting or whatever you do. Yeah, so you can probably find them on Amazon. I'm sure Big Bad Toy Store has them somewhere. Yeah, probably eBay. But other than that, yeah, he's not in stores anymore that I know of, because this was around in like 2009, I believe. So, yeah, if you want to find him, go online. That would probably be your best bet. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will hopefully be coming out with another review soon. Have a great day, and stay awesome.